What is going on to the AMC stock group? Now, in this video, we are going to be talking about tomorrow. Is AMC on July 8th going to go all the way back down to $38 a share, or will it rebound and even go above that number, not even go to that number, and go all the way to that $50 range? Well, in this video, I'm going to answer exactly those questions. And you guys already know my long-term price targets for this stock. It is going to be much higher than these $50, $60, $70 a share. We've been talking about that a lot, but we are human, guys. I get it. Today was a very stressful day, and you guys right now are not worried about AMC stock next week. You guys are not worried about it 2 weeks from now, or a month out, or even 1 to 2 years out, okay? Because a lot of people, the thing is that what a lot of investors, what they end up doing is they are ahead of the game. Why are they ahead of the game? They are buying call options on AMC stock that go out 1 to 2 years. While everyone is stressing right now, buying call options right now for 2 years, 2 years out of the money, 2 years later, right? The 2022 and 2023 year, while everyone is stressing right here. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not going to talk about the call options or the put options in today's video because, again, I know that a lot of you guys are stressed about the share price. You guys have no care right now about the options, so do not worry. And with that being said, I'm going to talk about that in a later video. So, right now, let's go ahead and talk about the entire market today in general. So, this is the 1 year 1 day chart. And I always say 1 year 1 day is probably the best chart. However, since everyone is extremely stressed right now, and I get why everyone is stressed, let's go ahead and talk about the 1 day, 1 minute chart. And right off the bat, we do see that July 7th, right? I know that I'm going to be talking about July 8th, which is tomorrow. And so July 7th, right here, we immediately had a gap fill to the downside. And what do you guys see right here? $42 a share around that range. We immediately ended up bouncing back up. Why is that important? Well, there are a lot of support levels that you could say for AMC stock. I know that on this channel, I've been talking about $51 a share, and I've been talking about something called consolidation. And I said that there's actually one extremely bullish indicator for the stock of AMC stock, and that was called the bullish flag. And at this point, I've reiterated this many times, and at this point, you guys may be thinking this did not work at all. However, if you guys look right over here, so bullish flag right here, and then we also are going to make another one. So that is one key level, and then we also have another one right over here. And this is why this pattern got invalidated today. And do not worry, guys, the entire chart did not get invalidated, and AMC stock did not get invalidated. It was simply this one pattern. And this is a pattern that everyone knew about and that everyone was watching, just because a lot of people were saying that AMC was going to have a breakout to the upside, and instead it ended up having a breakout to the downside. Now, I've been saying that AMC could end up exponentially breaking upwards or downwards from this bullish flag, and it ended up breaking to the downside. And so I said, you know what, guys, if AMC does break out to the downside from the $51 support level, which is right here, once you guys saw this level break, and once I saw this level break, I said, okay, it's going to take some time now. There's definitely going to be some time for AMC because the cycle is going to have to restart. Not restart in a totally negative way, but it is just going to restart to the point where time is just going to be the worst thing for the stock, meaning that it is just going to take some time until AMC reclaims its higher levels. And what I mean by that is, right now, it ended up bouncing from $42 a share. Well, what do we see at $42 a share? We see a slight support level. And remember, I'm saying slight because $42 a share, I really would not say that this is a major support level, and it's not, right? Because it didn't even go to $42 a share. It went to $42 and some cents, right? The high $43, or not the high $43, but the low $43 with the high $42 level, right? Because I think it ended up going to around $42.85. That was when it bounced at, or just a little cents lower. And so regardless, $42 share, I still do not believe that it is a major support that anyone should be taking very seriously. Instead, if you guys want an optimal support level, and I've been saying these two support levels only, I have never said any other support level. I said one of them was $51 a share, and I did add a lot of shares over here. And the next support level that I would consider adding on would be the $38 support level. And so why do I say that? It is because I am not looking for $39 or $40. That is not really what I am going to be adding at, just because I added a lot over here. Instead, what I'm going to be doing is probably going to be looking for that major support level at $38 a share. Now, this is not even the lowest of the lows for AMC stock because there's a slight level to the downside, even lower. And why am I talking about these levels, right? Why am I talking about $38 a share? Why am I talking about $30 a share? Or not 30, but why am I talking about like 37 and let's see the lowest of the low, $36 a share? Do I think it's going to go here? I do not think that AMC is going to end up going to $36 a share. I just don't think it's going to go there. Now, I could be wrong, but the thing about being wrong, guys, is that when you manage your position accordingly, there's nothing really to risk. I know what my position is for this stock. I know that I'm going to be managing my position in this stock, and I know that I am in this stock for the AMC momentum. Now, everyone has their own position for AMC stock, and I have a lot of conviction adding at these levels. If it goes to $38 a share, so be it. Do I think it's going to go to $38 a share? I really don't think it's going to go there. That is why I added a lot today. I know I said $42 a share is a slight support level, but honestly, it is not that much of a support level, and the difference between $45 a share, $46 a share, the difference between all these numbers in the $40 range, it's really not that much of a difference to me just because I know why I am invested in this stock. I know why I am invested. The reason is because of the movement, and I have been repeating this many times, and I've just been reiterating this, and therefore I know my reason for investing in this stock, and everyone has their own. Now, if you are a day trader, that is a completely different story. You guys definitely want to get the best support levels. And so for me, I'm just going to be waiting. However, I really do not think it is going to go back to the $38 level, or even if it does, then again, so be it. All I'm going to do is I'm going to keep on adding to my position at $30 a share because so far I've been managing my position. So I added a little bit more today, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait tomorrow. And tomorrow I do think that we will have a bounce on the stock. I do not think that we will have another day of another sell-off because that is what we've been having so far. And what you guys need to understand is that with these people betting against AMC stock, they're going to have to buy back their position at some point, meaning that they're going to have to realize at some point their amount of money that they made. A lot of the people that were betting against this stock made a lot of money. So therefore, what is left for them? They have to close their position. When you start seeing these people close their position, they are going to make the stock have a massive rally to the upside, and therefore I think tomorrow may just be that day. And if it is not, I do not think that AMC will have as much of a downside as it did today, meaning that it was very fast and it happened all too soon, right? So what do I mean by that? Well, if you look on the 1 day 1 minute chart, you just had a instant gap fill to the downside. This was very instant, and as you see, we were hovering around the $51 support level, and it just ended up breaking. And so we ended up going all the way back to $44 a share, and the low again was around $42 a share. And you guys understand what I'm trying to say. It was a major gap fill, and it was very fast and instant. And I do not think that we will have another gap fill to the downside because there is just not enough negative news for this stock. The only reason why I think it went down today was because of a lot of the market manipulators, and I'm sure a lot of you guys already know about what these brokerages are doing. They're allowing a lot of these hedge funds to bet against AMC stock at a lower borrowing fee, and therefore when the short interest is increasing, usually you would think that when a demand increases of any equity, the price would also increase. However, we are seeing the exact opposite happen to AMC stock. We are seeing both the demand increase, however, the borrowing fee, or just the fee in general, right, decrease. And so that is allowing even more hedge funds to step in, and they are having another opportunity to short AMC stock. And this is a great opportunity for them, not because of AMC stock, and it's not because of the price of a share. It's not about the share price of the underlying equity. Rather, the hedge funds are seeing this as a great discount for AMC stock because of the borrowing fee being lower. And because the borrowing fee is being lower, they really want to capitalize off of this. And so, as they see the borrowing fee is lower, so they decide, let's go ahead and let's short the stock. And as you can see, we have an instant gap fill to the downside. And I do not think this will happen again. I don't think it will be this fast tomorrow, meaning that we immediately go and break down. Instead, what I think will end up happening is I think we'll start to slowly climb back up. And I think it will be slow because we do have a gap fill all the way back up to $51 a share. And I think that we will fill this gap fill. I think that it will be inevitable. There are so many people in this stock. I cannot emphasize this enough. And I know that it's difficult to really endure all throughout this, even though AMC stock is down. However, this has happened many times. The stock run, I do not think is over. AMC's momentum is not over yet. And I know a lot of people have been saying this. However, if you guys just look at the chart itself, it really does not have that much lower to go. And if you guys think about it, if it does break $38 a share, okay, you could justify why AMC could go extremely low. But I'm talking about if it holds $38 a share, and I'm not even saying it will go to that level, but let's just say it keeps on hovering around these prices. The longer it stays hovering around these prices, the better it is for AMC stock, right? And I'm going to say that one more time. The longer it stays hovering around these ranges, the better it is for the stock. That is called consolidation, and we will have, in my opinion, another range where we do have consolidation, and this will obviously take time. And this is not just AMC stock, guys. Do not feel bad because you guys have Tesla, right? Even Tesla was pretty down today, and if you look on the 1 day, 1 minute, Tesla had the same exact reaction as AMC stock. So right at the open, you had an instant fall to the downside, guys. In my opinion, the market flows as a group, and AMC and Tesla usually, right, they were not synchronized, meaning that AMC would either go up and that meant Tesla would go down, or vice versa. Tesla would go up and then AMC would go down. But what I'm starting to realize now, or at least what 1 day has shown for Tesla and AMC, is that these two patterns of the stock charts, right, they have become very synchronized, meaning Tesla falls, AMC falls too. So I'm going to be watching tomorrow to see how Tesla reacts and how AMC reacts. If they both decide to increase in share price, then that obviously means that they are both synchronized in share price. And that does not mean that they will always go in the same direction or move in the same price action. But I think as AMC investors, it'll really help us understand how does AMC move and how does it react with the general market. And that is something that I've really wanted to understand with AMC stock. So I'm going to be watching Tesla tomorrow as well, just to see how it does with AMC stock. And with that being said, guys, I know that we talked about AMC price and I did not give a specific price target for AMC stock, but why would I give a price target right now when the price is just way too low? Even if I gave a price target of $61 a share, right, which is not my price target, is actually much higher than that, but even if I did give out the price target, everyone would say that it's clickbait. That just gives another number for AMC stock, but that's not really what everyone is in the stock for. Everyone is here for the movement, and so $51 a share, that doesn't really justify anything. In fact, that would kind of be invalidating the whole point of the movement. So therefore, my price target is much higher than $51 a share. But in the near term, I definitely think that, in my opinion, and remember, I'm not a financial advisor, but this stock definitely has room to go to $51 a share. But is this a price target that I want to keep on advocating, that $51 level? Absolutely not, because that is just way too low. So hopefully you guys understand that, in my opinion, I am still very bullish on AMC stock. And remember, guys, everyone has their own position for AMC stock and they manage their own risk. And I'm here for the long term. I'm not planning on selling my shares soon. So with that being said, guys, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.